Hello YouTube, it's your boy the Crazy Trader, and I'm here with your favorite stock review again. Today, how did the market go? I mean, I did just a little bit, nothing much, nothing crazy. But like I said earlier, when I did the 5 growth stocks that I brought to you, I told you I was gonna, go into the details of the stock as time goes on. So today I bring you the first stock that I talked about. That is Lucid Motors. So Lucid Motors goes with the ticker symbol LCID. That's what Lucid Motors goes with the ticker symbol. So Lucid Motors right now is 21.91. How much did I buy it for? I bought it for 23, so I'm down 5%. That's 118 $18. I don't really mind, like I said earlier, because this stock is gonna go. It's gonna go far. It's one of my stocks that I'm gonna hold for the next 10 years. I have about 100 shares. I'm going to keep building onto this stock because I believe they are doing really well in the industry. This Peter Rollins, the CEO, used to work for Tesla. So I'm sure he stole a few ideas from Tesla. He's a great guy, though. I've listened to him. I've listened to some of the things that he say. He's a great guy. I think the company is going to do really good. As a matter of fact, Lucid is a SPAC. I mean, it's a SPAC that, joined Lucid. So it went from CCIV to Lucid Group. And I really don't want to. I mean, there's not too much information about Lucid out there because it just transformed from CCIV to Lucid. So you don't have too much information. But the few that I got, I'm really going to share it with you. Institutional ownership is 1%. I mean, normally you want this to be a little higher, but I'll tell you why it's 1%. Okay, there's a group called I think PIF. I'll show you later on in the video, and that's it's from some Saudi investors. So Lucid Group has about 1.6 billion outstanding shares. The Saudi group alone has about 1 billion shares to their name. So it's apparently it's like just 600 million shares floating out there. But at the end of the day, the 1% is a significant bunch if you add the Saudis 1 billion shares that they have. So more than half of I take it as more than half of the shares is off the market. That's if you have 1.6 billion and 1 billion is off the market, you already are left with 600 million. So it's more than 50% in my view. But I don't think they added it to it. These are just institutions that they mean, like this normal institutions that are on here. So like Goldman Sachs and Bank of America and all those people, they have a few shares. They don't have anything significant, but it's good that they are investing. They are looking at it and investing into it. Okay, and just in the last quarter, Bank of America, no, not Bank of America, JP Morgan bought 75,000 more shares in the last quarter. Okay, you can see that Bank of America reduced it by 69,000 shares. You can see that people are getting into it. Goldman Sachs bought some more shares. They bought 550,000 more shares. That's a percentage, a 459% increase in the last quarter alone. So they are getting the attention that is needed, and then people are also buying what they have to buy. Citadel have 3 million shares, but in the last quarter they bought 1 million shares. So that's 45% of increase in their shares held alone. So you can see that people are getting their attention, are being drawn onto this stock. So I will also, gently increase my position in this stock. Like I said, there's not too much information, but even if you go to yahoo.com, you can read a few articles on there. There are a few brilliant articles on yahoo.com that you can go and read. If you go to Yahoo Finance, you can go and read a few articles on there, which are brilliant articles. Okay, so Lucid announces performance and range versions of Lucid Air Dream Edition. So they have the Lucid Air. The first car that they are producing is called the Lucid Air, and they are making 2 editions. So the Dream Edition Performance and the Dream Edition Range. I read it. I don't want to go into it. It's right there on Yahoo Finance. If you pull it up, you can find it. I'm giving you sources and places because I don't want to make this video too long, okay? Because it's going to be 5 videos on 5 different stocks. So you can also go to lucidmotors.com, and then you can have a bunch of information on their website. This is the car that we're talking about, a Lucid Air. Beautiful, brilliant car. And this is the range that they are looking at. Let's say $70,000 range. Beautiful car. It's a luxury EV electric vehicle car. So It's beautiful. You just go onto their website, lucidmotors.com. Okay, you're gonna find their motors. They are hoping that they can come up with an SUV. I forgot the name. There's a name for the SUV too, but it's not going to come until I think maybe into 2023 or 2024. They're also looking at. So this is the first car that they are introducing, the Lucid Air. They have, if you live somewhere around the Bay Area, if you go to the Great Mall that's in San Jose, you're going to find that car over there. It's a beautiful car. Trust me, when it comes to cars, I've seen it, and I think it's a beautiful car. They have one over there that they are displaying. Beautiful car. So you should take a look at it if you live in the Bay Area. Otherwise, go online. Even if you go to YouTube, you can see a few user experiences that are on there. Okay, and then I was looking for so much information, I couldn't get it. So funny enough, because I was looking for shareholder information, so this is where I found the PIF group. Okay, this is the PIF group, the Saudi group that invested in the company and has about 1 billion shares. You can see over here they have about 1 billion shares because they invested in the company. They invested in the company billions of dollars. So they have it over here. Okay, so 1 billion shares are off the market apparently, and then there's just about 600 million, wrangling around. And even with the 600 million, you can see that institutions have built a position in there. You can see all the institutions building a position in there. So it makes sense that the institutional ownership is 1%. Okay, so if you're looking at a stock that you want to hold for the next 5-10 years, a growth stock that you want to hold for the next 5-10 years, I saw a lot more articles. If you can go to Investor Place, there's their website. They have some nice articles that they've done that you can also read on them. I'm not going to go through all that because I've already done a Lucid video before, but when it was CCIV, so I don't want to go through it. And for a disclaimer, I have 100 shares of Lucid Air. I have 100 shares. So like I say all the time, I don't have enough subscribers to pump a stock. So this is my own genuine, educational video that I'm doing. You can buy, if you buy Lucid, you buy it at your own risk. I personally am taking that risk because I believe the stock is going to do really good. I believe in the next 5-10 years to come, this stock is going to go up and it's going to do real good. It's an American car, American design, American made, and you know how Americans love their own products. So I think it's going to do really great. It's going to do really great. It's going to be, I personally think, this is just optimism, is going to be the next Tesla of our future. So if you want an electric car to go to buy, there are a lot more. There's FSR, that's Fisker. Fisker is also doing really good, but I chose Lucid personally because I believe Lucid has a car in the market as of now, and Fisker doesn't have. Fisker is going to have a car in the third quarter of 2022. So if you don't like the prospects of Lucid, you can go into Fisker. Fisker is also doing really great. I have a video on Fisker somewhere in my video, so you can take a look at that. But Lucid Air is also doing really great. I'll add the video that I did on CCIV. I'll add it to it. Maybe if I find the Fisker one, I'll add it to it too. If you don't like the prospects of Lucid, you can go the way of Fisker. Okay, so anyways, this is just a brief value of what I bring to the table of the Lucid group and what they are also doing out there. This is just the review that I'm giving you out there. Okay, anyways, not to take too much of your time. Like I always say, scared money don't make no money, and you always got to risk it to get the biscuit. I'm out of your hair. Stay safe, stay blessed, and peace.